how much important technicals play, that is yet again proven despite the major news coming in from US. Gold and silver both respected the levels beautifully. If you recall, I had told several times 1906 1904 zone on the downside for gold and 1914-16 on the upside is a good resistance and support. Precisely, it stayed within the zone. And for silver, specifically mentioned several times that 2270, 2280 levels are a good support. Now, both have taken the support. If you look at silver right now trading bearish and it is close to the support levels now at 2270 and gold is now at 1910. So what to expect today? Which position you should take, we will see with the help of charts and indicators. If you appreciate my effort, do like, share, subscribe and comment, friends. This is a great support from you all, and I request you to just continue the support so that we all can grow. With that, let's start. First gold followed with silver. Watch till the end. And yes, do press the bell icon which keeps you updated with the twice a day analysis. Next update will be released before the US session. Also, you can join my free Telegram channel in order to get the live updates. Let's start. Now, look at gold on the hourly chart. See, support here at 1908. It has seen the next support levels at 1906 and resistance here at 1914-16. Staying within the box. That is very important. Next is, see, it has breached the highs here, but now it is giving you higher lows, lower highs and higher lows. So consolidation is going on right now. Hence, once again, 1914, 1916 zone, if it breaks past by there, you can initiate a buying position and possibly bullishness can be seen above those levels. Else, right now, if you look at it, is slightly skewed on the downside, but on the hourly charts, it is displaying a reversal sign. So I will wait for the next candle. Possibly this might try to pull it a little up. Stock IST looking down. MACD is in green and it is trying to look upwards. RSI almost flat here on the hourly charts. On the 2-hour charts also. Now on the 2-hour charts, after the drop here, see, it has waited for the 20 period moving average to come down. Price has just stayed here within the 20 period moving average. If it breaks and stays above 20 period, possibly we might look at 50 and 100 period, which is right now at 1920 levels. Great resistance there. Stochastic rising. MACD again looking upwards here. RSI almost flat, not indicative of anything. And on the 3-hour, see, interesting thing is the moving averages are trading with divergence. The prices which are divergent from the moving average now waited for the moving average to come down and still are into consolidation zone. If you look at the 3-hour, yes, it has signaled a reversal, but since then it is just yielding lower highs. Lower highs, higher lows, consolidation undergoing here. Beyond 1914-16 is where the bullishness is seen. If you look at the stock IST is almost flat. Now look at MACD. This is on the verge of a crossover and see, first wave, second here another drop and higher lows. It is reversing from higher lows. If it crosses over, we might see bullishness in gold here. You have to wait for it to cross over and continue with the divergence, which means there has to be 1 or 2 strong bullish candles for a complete reversal. Else it is still not to be treated as bullish. RSI comfortable. And on the 4-hour, now likewise on the 4-hour charts, prices are too much divergent from the 20 period. It may probably converge here, may probably try to hit 1915 levels for once, and beyond that 1920 levels will come into picture. If you look at the moving averages, the 50 and 100 also crossed over here, all three trading with divergence. This is a bearish sign as of now. Stochastic comfortable. MACD again trying to converge crossover. It is not yet crossed over. A crossover may yield bullish momentum. You can see after this sharp drop a retracement and then this drop. If it crosses over, we may look forward to double top levels. RSI is not indicative of anything. It is almost staying flat. Coming to the daily charts, the most important. Now on the daily charts, we saw a couple of observations. See, first of all, lower highs are seen here. And right now, if you look at after the double bottom levels at 1885, we have seen this rise. Now retracement, and if you treat this as near-term channel, you will find this is almost the bottom and possibility of a reversal also exists, which might take it till towards the double top levels and beyond. There is a probability that it can reverse. However, if you take it a little distant term observation, you will find that it is still yielding lower highs here. So this is something you should be. This suggests that as long as 1940-50 zone is respected, we are not going to treat this for a reversal. And I will definitely observe today which direction it wants to take, because see, after retracement, the drop, This was the breakout I had mentioned, that it is retracing and it can drop on the downside. Now here you can see the bearishness getting diminished. On the downside, the support exists strong, which it is not willing to break past by. And if it reverses from here, possibly we may see the bullish momentum continuing. And for the day, we have to wait for it to break past by 1915-16 zone, and then beyond that is where bulls might take over, else it is still not to be treated as bullish. See, stochastic again at bottom, MACD is divergent, MACD is bearish, and RSI is flat. Looking at this, I recommend you to buy today only at 1914, and those who want to take a little safer entry should wait for, see, above 1914. As long as 1920 is respected today, we should not be treating this for a reversal. These are great resistances on the upside. You have to ensure that if you are taking a position, you are trading with a strict stop loss on the upside, with a stop loss at your entry price, or a trailing stop loss with a 20 pips or $2 move there. So 1920 is going to be a good resistance. Yes, the prices are little divergent from the moving average. We may see converging. So this is one observation, that beyond 1914-16 there could be bullishness. At the same time, now below 1908 is where we can expect lower lows, which suggests again 1904, 1906, 1902. Now this zone is completely a very strong support at 1902 to 1906 levels, and yes, it can reverse completely, but it should get support there on the downside, and that is a very strong support. So you must trade with caution here. Below 1908 you can initiate a sell entry, but as long as 1902 is respected, you have to ensure that you are putting a $2 trailing stop loss. Below 1902 we may see bearishness, which can lead towards 1895, 1890 levels. And if it breaks below 1895, 1890 levels, you can expect that it is going to achieve lower lows towards 1870, 1850, 60 zone in the coming future. Right now, it is getting a major support. Let's see if it sustains. Take your positions accordingly. Now, let's have a look at silver. And before we proceed, if you want to learn this art of trading, should join my mentorship batch. 26th batch is going to start on first week of October. Only limited seats are available. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Let's start with silver. Now, see, silver today on the hourly charts, big bearish candle. Now a swing candle, and it is getting the support at the double bottom levels from yesterday. Almost it is taken the lows what it has seen yesterday, and it is trying to trade here with the support. See, 2270 levels giving it a very good support. So we have to be observant here. Now if you see first of all, 2270 80 zone great support, and 231020 greater resistance. We have seen silver staying within the box for a little more time now, but at the same time one must observe what silver has yielded after staying within the box. It has yielded consistently lower highs, lower lows. Now lower lows suggests that for the day around 2070, 2060 zone is where the support is, and as long as it stays below $23 levels today, we are not going to recommend a buy on silver. In fact, 2305 is the pivot levels here. Beyond this only we should recommend this for a buy. But let's have a further detailed look. Stochastic is oversold. MACD again looking downwards, trying to stay bearish. RSI is also staying bearish here, looking at bottom. Coming to now on the 2-hour chart, see, taking the support at the lower levels. I'll wait for 2270 levels to be breached. When I say 2270, this price has to be below 2270 levels. Then only you should treat this as a breach here. That is the first part. Second is lower highs are consistently observed. It is creating a bearish channel. You have to be careful here. And this suggests 2270 certainly going to be a very good support. So 2270 80 zone we are going to watch, or be careful within this zone. Stochastic at bottom, MACD again trading with divergence and slight bearishness, RSI almost at bottom. Coming to 3-hour chart. On the 3-hour charts, likewise, see, it has shown a reversal, but failing to stay above 23, immediately taken a U-turn here and shown a pullback. Now it is almost at the double bottom levels from yesterday. We will observe how it behaves at around 2270 levels. Very good support exists here. If you look at the stochastic, this is flat. MACD is again trading with divergence and very minimal divergence here. RSI looking downwards, and on the 4-hour, Now on the 4-hour chart, see, it waited for the moving average to come down. Prices are divergent here. Now moving average is again looking downwards, and thus this creates $23 levels as the great resistance for today. Above 23 is where the bullishness might be seen. If you look at the 4-hour chart, see, the previous candle has a down push. This candle is again resuming its downturn here, but then you have to wait for 2270 levels to be breached, and below that we may see 2260, 50. See, on the downside, silver also is getting very strong support. We can see, though it is bearish, but every 10 cents it appears that there should be support. Now today, if you look at 2270 and then 2260 levels are going to remain a great support for. Also, if you look at a stochastic, this is almost at bottom. MACD again crossing over for a sell. This is a bearish sign. We have to wait for it to diverge. Right now, it is still not divergent. And remember, right now, it is still got lot much of room on the upside. RSI trying to stay bearish. Coming to the now on the daily charts, remember, it has formed a good wick on the upside. Prices are at double bottom levels. Now, if you just connect the dots here, you will find lower highs, lower lows. 2270 you have to wait, and on the upside 2305, 2310 levels. Yes, after this indecision, first major bearish candle and the second bearish candle taking a shape below 2270, there could be bearishness which might lead it towards 2250 levels, 2250, 2240. Now this is the next support levels, double bottom levels, and are indeed a great support for silver, because below that it is going to trade with extreme bearishness. Stochastic has come out of the oversold zone, again trying to look downwards. RSI, MACD is still divergent and bearish, and RSI is near to bottom. Looking at this, I will recommend you to buy today at 2280 levels. When this price stays above 2280, you can initiate a buy and then expect that it is getting resistance on the upside. As long as 2320 is respected, you have to strictly trade with the stop loss at your entry price. On the downside, below 2270, we may see it hitting 2250-40 zone, but then you have to ensure that 10 cents trailing stop loss is kept, because 2260, 2250, 40, these three are major supports now on the downside. So take your positions accordingly. Trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do press the bell icon. Join my mentorship batch or signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again before the US session update. Thank you.